Guys, welcome to this update video. I trust and hope you're doing really great. So it is Sunday the 5th of July, and right now in the vicinity of the Caribbean there's an increase in moisture in quite a few places. So this afternoon is looking pretty active in sections of the eastern Caribbean. There are some overcast skies, even some showers passing through. And then as we look towards other places, earlier in Jamaica, for example, especially some of our central and western parishes, there's been some thunderstorms, lots of action right now towards Cuba and even sections of Florida and the northern Bahamas. And then this little guy over here towards Central America. So this is a blob, just an area of quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. Nothing defined, nothing being watched for any developments or anything of the sort, but definitely a rainmaker, and with a lot of rain in a decent amount of time, there could definitely be instances of flooding. So that's going to be a little concern for sections of Central America. Now, as you take a look at the graphic here, we can see the features. So there are currently a couple tropical waves. Two are out here in the Atlantic basin, not affecting anyone at the moment, and then another is in the headed to the central Caribbean. So eventually this will make its way over towards the Pacific, and these tropical waves, they help to increase atmospheric instability. And going back to the satellite imagery, we can definitely see that there's lots of moisture in sections of the region at this time. Now, as it relates to the rainfall forecast over the next day, let's go on to that. So more color means more rain. Now we can see here that in the vicinity of Florida, the northern Bahamas, areas that have already been experiencing quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity, that's going to be continuing as we head into tomorrow. Further to the south and the southeast, as we head towards the vicinity of the Turks and Caicos Islands, not as much rain. A couple additional showers and thunderstorms, though, will definitely be possible across Hispaniola, sections of Jamaica, and even near the Cayman Islands and Cuba. As we head towards the vicinity of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, not as much in the realm of rain, but some showers could be in a few spots, likewise for most of the Leeward Islands. Guadeloupe southward through Trinidad, it's going to be a little bit active for you guys with some periods of some showers possible, maybe some heavier downpours at times. ABC Islands, not going to be substantial rain chance over the next day, but further south towards northern South America, this area will remain active. Likewise in parts of Venezuela, Colombia, and even as we head towards Central America. So in these areas of the solid red shadings, there could be rainfall amounts maybe up to an inch or so, maybe a bit higher in a few spots. So as I mentioned, there could be instances of flooding. So please stay safe if you should encounter any flood waters at any point, regardless of where you are. So aside from that, Blob and the tropical wave, there isn't a major weather system right now affecting the region, but we've got some dust moving in. So if you're in, much of the Caribbean, the Lesser Antilles, ABC Islands, and even most of the Greater Antilles, you would notice that there are some hazy skies, especially when you look in the distance. So we've got a mass of that dust coming through. And as we head into tomorrow, this mass is going to be continuing further to the west. So other places, such as Cuba, going up to most of the Bahamas, even reaching Central America, those places will be impacted by the dust. And in very large quantities, the dust can result in skin, eye, and even throat irritation as well. And then as we head into Tuesday, go into the middle part of the week, Wednesday, it's going to be much of the northern Caribbean that will still be blanketed by that mass of dust. And the darker the shading of brown is, the higher the concentration of that dust. So it's going to be a good time to ensure that all necessary precautions are taken in that regard. Staying hydrated, because with all this dust and dry air, it also helps to limit rainfall activity. And then with a lot of dust, you want to kind of limit your exposure outdoors as best as possible. And it's hard to stay covered head to toe going outside because it's already so hot. So it's good if you can stay indoors as much as you can, especially if you are, it's very easy for allergies to be triggered for you. So that's what we have going on. Nothing out of the norm, especially for the time of year. But of course, guys, I'll be keeping you posted on all that is going on as time progresses. So that's it for today. I trust and hope you found this update to be informative. If you have any questions, you can feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll get to you when I can. And remember to always be weatherwise.